Hi guys! So yesterday I went to the Disney audition for the entertainment portion, and so I thought I'd make a little video, kind of talk about the process and what to expect. I didn't get it, just FYI, but that's okay because I'm doing attractions for Fall Advantage 2011, and I'm really excited about that, so it's okay, but it was still a cool experience. So basically, whenever I had my phone interview, they asked me not only what my top 3 choices of a role would be, but also if I was interested in the entertainment. And I said, yeah, because I like that kind of stuff. So she said, you have to audition for it. And although on the sheet it says the height requirements are like 4'8" to 5 foot or 6 foot to 6'3", there were people of all heights there. I fall into that height range, but there was people of every height, so it really doesn't matter. But I think if you get selected, then it's harder to narrow down because it just depends what's available in the height range. So I think it's just more preferred. But anyway, so whenever I was talking to her on the phone, she said the cities that were closest to where I live to audition. So I picked one. It's a couple hours away, but not too bad of a drive. So it was yesterday, and I left in plenty of time. I gave myself like an extra hour and a half for traffic and in case I got lost. And there was traffic and I did get lost. The address that I got for the dance studio that it was at wasn't the right address, but it was the right street. Just the number on the building was on the other, like way down the road. But I found it, it's okay. When I was driving around, I saw other Disney people looking for the place. Everyone was stopped, rolling down their windows saying, hey, you notice that this is that? So we all kind of formed a line and got there. But when we got there, there is a check-in time, which is an hour earlier than the audition time. We got there about 5 minutes before check-in time, and it was packed. Like, everyone was already there before check-in time even started. So when I walked in, I was crammed by the door for a while, and then slowly they let everybody into a big dance hall, and there were about 130 of us. And a lot of people brought their parents. You can't come in to watch the audition if you're a parent, but you can wait out in the lobby. I would say there were probably like 30 adults there waiting. A lot of them were also outside, just sitting in their cars or waiting by the stairs out the door, just to find out what happened. But when you go in, you're standing in a huge line and you're making friends, which is cool. And then you sign your name in and you get a number to put on your shirt. Girls, if you have long hair, I would recommend putting it in a ponytail so your hair doesn't block your number. And basically what I wore was a t-shirt, tennis shoes, and like gym-type capris. And a lot of people were wearing, if you're a dancer, a lot of people had dance shoes on, but a lot of people didn't. Just something that you can move around in, just gym-type clothes, nothing fancy. But after we all got our numbers, we all sat down, and the casting director came in and kind of told us the process of what to expect. They broke all of us up into 2 groups of about 65 people each. And I was in the second group, so I had to go wait out in the hallway, and I couldn't watch the first group. So we were out there for like 15 minutes or so. It seemed a lot longer at the time. But I was just out there, making friends with people that I'll be seeing whenever I go in May. And so finally they opened the door after the 15 minutes, and so many people left and just completely left out of the building. So I was just thinking, oh my gosh, this is the first cut. I looked in, there's only about 15 people left. They're all wearing like dancer shoes, and I'm thinking, oh no, I'm not a dancer. This is going to go horrible. But it wasn't that bad. Whenever our group went in, we all had to learn a little routine. Nothing hard at all. It's very basic steps. Pretty much anybody can do it. It's not bad. It's just 4 steps in a row. And then we go through it like 3 or 4 times, and then we go through it twice with music, and then they put everybody up against the wall, and they split you up into groups of 4, and you just kind of continuously go 4 at a time, and you do it. So everybody's watching you, but everyone's clapping along, dancing to the music, so it's very relaxed. It's not stressful. And the casting director is at the end of the room with the table, and she highlights off your number if she likes you. And the whole process goes by so fast. You're only up there doing your little routine for a few seconds. And mostly this, even though it's a simple routine, they want your personality to show. They go to, I think, 14 different cities across the country in 2 weeks. They see about 1,200 people, and there's only 200 spots. So they see this routine all the time, so they want to see something different. They want to see your personality show through, kind of make it your own. So if you're a very vibrant person, whether you are a dancer or not, you're going to do great. I wasn't that great, yeah, but that's okay. I still had fun with it. My name wasn't called off, my number wasn't, so I had to leave, but out of my big group of people, only about 15 people stayed. So it wasn't that many again, but people had fun with it, even people that aren't real dancers, like professionally or belong to a dance company, they still made it through. So as long as you have a lot of personality, then you're good to go. But it was a fun experience. I got to meet some people that I'll see in May, and now I can say I auditioned for Disney. And you can only audition once every 6 months, so they said if you didn't get it this time, you can always audition again whenever you get to Disney, like in the winter. So we'll see. But I think that's all I have to say about the auditions. If you guys have any questions, let me know. For people that audition and don't get it, it's okay. You still have your other role that you got chosen for, so it's not a big deal. But if you do get chosen, you get to choose between the role that you originally got and entertainment. And I think if you get chosen for entertainment, it takes a while to find out. But just be patient with it. And yeah, so good luck if you're trying out. It's very fun. It's not stressful, and just enjoy it. Okay? See ya!